I decided to start this journey. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Married for almost 8 years to the first-time homeowners. She must be like the happiest person. She has everything, but okay. Hi everyone, my name is Ruha and welcome to Grow with Ruha. I just wanted to take some time to tell you a bit about myself and what you can take out of this channel and why I decided to start this journey, Grow with Ruha. So there's a famous saying by Lao Tzu that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So this is my single step. But trust me, it took me a long time to be able to start this first single step. But so a bit about who I am. I'm currently living in Texas, US. I am a software engineer. I work in tech. I love what I do. I've been married for almost 8 years to the love of my life. We travel the world together every year. We see new places. It's just so much fun. I love traveling. And I also built my first ever home about 2 years back. We bought the land, we built it from the ground up. So we're also first-time homeowners, but thank God we're able to, build everything from scratch and like pick everything we wanted, like customize the house. I also was able to buy myself a nice car. It's not like the most luxury one, but it's a Mercedes, which I always wanted. And I'm healthy. I'm in love with my husband. We travel. I'm excited about life. So I guess I may sound like I'm bragging a bit right now. So just stay with me. You'll see in a minute the purpose of why I'm telling you all this. So you would think from the outside, oh wow, like she has so much going on for herself. She must be like the happiest person. She has everything. What else could she be wanting more? But there's a but. Despite all my achievements, I still find myself longing for something. I've always had this desire in me, which I've tried to over the years, like suppress, put down. I've ignored it because I've thought, oh, maybe once I reach certain stages in my life, you'll go away. Maybe once I get my job, you'll go away. Maybe once I make money, you'll go away. Maybe once I travel, once I get married, that feeling will go away. But I couldn't be more wrong. If anything, that feeling has intensified more. And that feeling is this need, this desire, wanting to connect. Connect with who? I'm guessing you, who's sitting across from me right now. I want to help. I want to be able to give what I have learned. So I'm telling you where I stand right now, right? My life right now. But that wasn't the case always. So let's go back a few years. I was not born or raised here in the US. I was born and raised in a very small country called Bangladesh that sits in between Pakistan and like other Malaysia, Myanmar, Thailand, other Asian countries. So I lived there up until I was 12. And then age 12, me, my siblings, my parents, we shifted to Texas, US. So it was a huge shift for me. When I first moved here, I didn't speak any English. I knew like a word or two, but I couldn't even form a full sentence. The first ever full English sentence I said was, I am boring. I meant to say, I'm bored. But I used to dress up like a fob, F-O-B. Those of you that don't know what it means fresh off the boat. And, so I just went from being surrounded by family, friends, so loving environment to pretty much nothing. My entire family had to start from scratch. But as immigrant family, I don't think you realize the toll you're taking on when you decide to make that move because you're so focused on, oh, the future, what the future can provide, which is a better education, better life for like me and my siblings. That's what my dad wanted. And that was his main reason to shift the family here. You kind of forget that like how much changes it brings in your life. It changes everything. So why am I sharing all these things with you, right? Because over the past few decades of my life, I have drawn strength and inspiration from a few different things. Spirituality, including teachings from Rumi, from Neville Goddard, from Islamic principles that I think really guided me. I follow a few karmic universal laws, strategy, I guess, that's really helped me align my life. Manifesting, visualization, I was able to manifest everything into reality, physical form. So I know it's a very powerful knowledge. It sounds simple, but it's not. There's a lot of mental work that goes into it, a lot of emotional work too, emotional control. So I have I've been able to overcome a lot of challenges, like the middle class state, because I'm also the first software engineer in my family, woman software engineer in my family. I'm also the youngest one in my entire family to be able to buy my own house, build it up from ground at such a young age, and traveling the world right now, right? So I have been able to do so by rebuilding my self confidence, bringing religion, spirituality together, but also being practical, right? Also putting the work. You have to work. Nothing in life comes easy. You always have to put in the work. Without it, you won't have anything. You won't get anything. So, but since I've made it out, I want to help other people like me that are out there, woman, man. You don't have to be immigrant either. Even though that's what my story is, right? But I've had a lot of American friends, even though they were born and raised here in Texas, they feel stuck because of the parents teaching what was passed on to them. Being in a very strict environment, they've also struggled with their identity. So I was able to get out of that, listen to my own voice, being able to shut down the outside noise, distraction, being able to ignore like the societal expectation that is put on all of us, being able to, oh, they want you to finish school by a certain age, get a diploma, GPA, get a job, make this much money, then you have to get married, then you have to have kids, then you have to travel, then you have to get a house, then it's like so on, it's one after one. So being able to like shut all that outside noise down and following my own path has truly helped me. Listening to my inner voice has truly helped me to get the life I have today. So the reason I'm sharing all of this with you is because I just want to connect with you. I want to help you navigate your own journey, whether it's about self love or relationships or finding your own voice amidst societal pressure. I believe that by sharing my experience and the lessons I've learned, I can provide you with support and inspiration, something that I didn't have when I was growing up. And maybe if I had the help, if I had any of the knowledge I know now, someone helped me, I could have made it out even sooner. And I didn't have to go through all the trauma I did, because that kind of did slow me down. But I mean, timing is in God's hand, everything's fate. So I think I am exactly where I needed to be. But it would have been nice to be able to, rely on someone who can connect, who's been on the same place. So that is why I'm here. That is what you can take out of this channel: how to grow, how to navigate through life, how to build your professional image, and corporate world, how to navigate through that. Because as an immigrant family, we're not taught a lot of like corporate work, professional laws and tricks and things. So we're pretty much like thrown into the wolves, and you kind of have to like figure yourself out, you know. And no, nothing against our parents, right? They did their best to raise us. They passed on best to what they knew. But as the next generation, we have to do better. We have to do better for ourselves. We have to do better for our parents, right? Because they've sacrificed so much to be here, right? They have given up their comfort, their respect. Because my dad had to work in gas stations and fast food. So, they've given up everything they had for us. So, as the new generation, we really need to be thinking about where we come from and where we can go. We're like the glue, we're the bridge that's going to connect the ancestors, the generational trauma, we're going to break it, and we're going to pass on a better life on to our future generation, because life is meant to be lived for others, not just for yourself. Life is so short. If you think about it, a flower blooms, it gives its beauty for who? For everything surrounds it, right? Whether it's a human, whether it's a butterfly, whether it's like a bee, but everything in nature, it gives. So when you're giving, that is when you will be truly content with yourself and with your life. If you just think about yourself only, life will never be enough for you. And that is why I want to start this channel, because of the longing I felt my entire life, because I've tried to shut it down multiple times and it has intensified to the point I will not ignore it anymore. So I'm here with all of me, authentically, the raw of me, the raw version of me, and I'm Ruha. And if any of what I said resonated with you, I would love for you to connect with me. Please, if you could subscribe, like, follow, and let me know what you think, if this is something you can relate to. I also plan on posting like bite-sized video, so you don't have to sit through like this long minutes on YouTube. I'll do that on TikTok, so I'll link everything in the descriptions. I'll do my best to make it as easy as I can for you guys, but I'll do bite-sized takeaway content on TikTok that you can do like more fast-paced ones, and then in the YouTube videos we'll dive a little deeper, and I'm planning on posting weekly and we'll focus on different topics every week. But I would love to like get your feedback on what you think, if you think this is something that could be useful. My ultimate goal is to help you, hear from you, connect with people that are like similar mindset as me, that's out there, that's gone through the same thing as me, or that's trying to break out of that generational trauma, middle class mentality. I want to connect with you because I bet I have so much to learn from you too. And I'm hoping that eventually we can build a community with all the similar mindset people, boys, girls, young, old, immigrants, non-immigrant, or we can help each other to truly change this world and help each other to build a better world for the generation that are coming after us. So please show me some love, like, follow and subscribe, and leave comments. Please engage with me and let me know your thoughts. But this is me, raw, authentic, simply Ruha. Thanks for watching today.